Star vs. the Faces of Evil is a show about Star Butterfly, a princess who fights monsters in her own short attention span. Star is from the magical dimension of Muni, and she's learning to control her powers, but she's really bad at it, so her parents outsource her to Earth so she can be someone else's problem. That someone is Marco Diaz, who gets paired with Star for being boring and safe. When he's not busy being the most likable character in the show, he's mopping up Star's messes with the short end of the stick he keeps getting. Together, they fight against Ludo, a horrible little bird man who's terrible at everything, while a series of more competent and interesting villains impatiently wait in the wings for him to die. Ludo wants to steal Star's most valuable possessions, her magic wand and her book of spells, two ancient, all-powerful relics from her royal lineage that she uses exclusively for spells inspired by late 2000s internet memes. The only bigger threat to Star's spellbook than Ludo is her own complete disinterest in it. It's like infinite spells. You get to make your own spell. How can you not be interested? Marco is joined by his two nerdy friends who are so boring that I literally don't remember their names. They exist terribly for one season before being unceremoniously replaced by Jackie and Jana, who are infinitely better in every single way. Maybe the network should have had more faith in the female leads for their new show instead of shooting themselves in the foot. The rest of the supporting cast is pretty good though. Mostly. And that's good, because more characters means more potential love interests for Marco! Relive all the fun of your middle school clique where every one of your gal pals ends up crushing on the same boy for a variety of reasons that make very little sense. But this time there's a fan base to fight over them. Pick your side and get mad in speculation video comments, even though it's pretty obvious which pair the show is pushing. But hey, who cares about logic or chemistry? Team Marco X Spider with a top hat for life! My ship will hashtag come out on top. Behind all the hyperactivity and the shipping, what the show really wants to be is a high fantasy adventure exploring themes of racism and historical revisionism regarding humans and monsters. And maybe after 2 seasons of faffing about, it can finally do that without going back to boring slice of life episodes about how wacky macaroni is. Wackaroni! Whoa! Whoa! Season 3 has been exclusively plot-driven so far, and look at that! It's all been interesting! Will the show stick to Muni's storied history, or will it tank as it focuses on tripe from Season 1 that no one cares about like certain other shows keep doing? Steven Universe. So it's gonna be a great show as long as it doesn't go back to the bad stuff. Please don't go back to the bad stuff. Please don't go back to the bad stuff. Please don't go back to the bad stuff. No!
Thank you so much for watching. If you'd like to support the show and get more episodes, please check out this episode's sponsor, Verve. Verve is a new video streaming service that has all your favorite channels in one place. They got Crunchyroll, Funimation, Cartoon Hangover, Rooster Teeth, Shudder, as well as exclusive shows like Dan Harmon's Harmon Quest. Verve is the best place to go for anime, with subs and dubs from Crunchyroll and Funimation and all the newest anime, like My Hero Academia, Dragon Ball Super, Black Clover, and they also have the Tatami Galaxy, which is my all-time favorite anime, so go watch that. For a limited time, you can get a 30-day free trial so you can enjoy all of Verve's content ad-free in 1080p. Also, please consider supporting us on Patreon. All proceeds go to paying animators for future videos, and all patrons get to vote on what So This Is Basically video we make next. Last month, our patrons voted for My Hero Academia, which you can watch on Verve! If you're interested, click here to vote for December's video right now.